So,
Hi.
we're back.
We're back.
No one will notice we were gone, but
No,
a few weeks off.
because we are smart about the things that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we had some time.
Yeah, and when you take time off, there's interesting shit that develops.
You're not wrong.
Like, there's things that come up where you're like, oh, man, I need to react to this now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I feel like I've been talking about this damn cat all week because I've been tagged in it and emailed it, and I swear to God, the only thing that I haven't had happen is it texted to me. You know
I mean, in some ways, you're responsible for this cat existing.
Probably,
you know,
to
you're
some
like
degree.
you're like the papa for this cat in some respects.
Because the dude did follow me.
Yeah.
Right? Like, he did follow me. I follow him now, too. I'd never seen him before. But he is doing amazing work either way.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
his color saturation was, like, incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty flawless.
Like, beautiful. I'll put some examples of his typical work up here. But Anthony Bennet is his name.
Where's he out of?
I think he's in Florida or something.
Nice.
But, like, I don't know. He came out of nowhere, essentially, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because he was like a 2,000 following tattoo artist, which is kind of like what we have here at the shop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that's me.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's the level.
Yeah.
Like, doing great work, but like no notoriety.
Yeah. He does better work than I do. So.
Does the thing that he does, but on a black arm. He's like 30,000 now.
Oh yeah.
By the time this goes up, it'll be way more than that.
Well, he's worth following, man.
Yeah, and then not to take away from that, this is an amazing tattoo, but like he just did another tattoo.
yeah. He just did a tattoo on an arm.
And the amount of ridiculous nonsense that comes out of that is like insane. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we got death threats. The community is savage.
I mean, that just seems so unnecessary.
The tattooer community is like not just fiercely like protective of this, but like violently protective of this. You can't cover black with light colors.
Yep.
Like it's like I had the one guy who told me, I don't care what you think, you can't do it.
Well, I mean, I'm glad he doesn't care what you think,
Like,
but at the
I'm
same
sitting
time,
here with color on
that's the
black.
thing. It's your existence
This
that
was
challenges
on-
that idea.
On the photo of a color on black tattoo,
Yeah.
he's telling me, I don't care what you think,
Sweet.
it can't be done.
I don't care what he thinks.
Like, it's mind-bending stuff to think about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like this is what we've been preaching for a very long time, and we're going to see more examples of this.
But it's the kind of fervor you get into with religion.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a
You know
religious
what I mean?
mindset. It's
Yeah.
based on belief, right? Like he believes that you can't do it.
Yeah.
And if you're saying that, that means his belief system.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah. Go on.
What are we protecting?
No, with beliefs, it's just wired into your brain different, right? Because you're believing, like, belief is based on theory, not evidence, in many respects. And like in this case, it's like he's saying something that he has no evidence for,
Yeah.
but he has made the equation in his head. And the thing is, when you have those systems, like if you have a belief structure, if you challenge one of those elements, that challenges the nature of your belief structure in general. So not only is it I believe that this
Now
won't
everything
cover
I think
this.
is wrong.
Now anything that isn't within my belief bubble, as in things that don't have a physical representation of something that I've seen and witnessed, it challenges all of those. And we guard our belief structures very heavily because it's a survival mechanism in terms of believing that the rain will come and then crops will grow and there's
It goes down the road a bit.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so my big problem though is like the moving goalposts, right?
Yeah.
Like you get crazy ones. So like on that post, it was like in a week this is gone, and then underneath of that it's like a week tomorrow it's a smudge, right? This is incredibly edited. I want to see the unedited photo. I want the one that didn't have all these filters. And then he posts like bad quality phone stuff.
Yeah.
Right, to his story, and then in the highlight, no noise about that. So then he posts like the follow-up when she came in and it was healed.
Yeah.
And that one doesn't trend.
Well, of course not.
But it is astonishingly well healed. And I'll put a photo here.
But I mean,
And
like, this
none
is
of those naysayers are there.
Because
They're
they won't
still
see that.
They're still on the other post saying it won't heal
Yeah,
well.
absolutely. because they have to be right. They have to maintain that theory. And like, I get it. I've been in that thing. A lot of what we do here on a daily basis challenges what I thought about tattooing.
Yeah.
Like
But
our
be open to that. What's
Yes,
the fucking problem?
I mean, it's
Doesn't it
fun.
make your life easier to think that you could do things like that?
No, like there is also the sport of guessing and believing that you're right. Like, you know what I mean? That is a sport. People do that in a lot of different areas, and I do that. I have theories on things, and I think
guess
it's fun.
What irritates me is like if I'm gonna comment something like that won't work, maybe first I should Google at least research. Will that work before I put that?
That's what I'm saying, though. That's evidence. That's not belief, right?
Because like Lee sent me that full color bouquet over blackout that was done like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And we were both like, how'd they do it? It wasn't like, oh, they didn't do it. It was like, wow, I wonder how they did that. And then I was curious about that forever. I was like, oh, can you do that?
Yeah,
I
mean,
you can.
Yeah, you can.
Right?
Sure shit, you can.
And like people think that you want it to be as bright as it is day one. It's like, no, you have to go that bright so that there's something thereafter.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's the whole point. It's not like anyone's expecting that to be your long-term result.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's there so that when it dulls out, it's something.
Yeah, there's still a cat there.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like a bright-ass, vibrant cat, but it's going to be a cat.
It's going to stay decent, but it's not going to be as bright as it could have been.
The eyes are going to be the thing that's the coolest part of this.
Yeah.
The eyes are going to hang out in there better than anything else.
Well, we got great color theory in some places, and then not so great color theory in other places. But I think that the black was bad enough that you could have done
pretty much
done a rainbow cock over that.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Like, if that black is like that, you do whatever you want.
Yeah, really.
He could put Jesus tap dancing with fucking Elvis on that thing and full color.
Hey man, great tattoo idea.
And it's gonna fucking sing through forever. He could have done literally any tattoo he wanted over that.
Yep.
Any tattoo. Guarantee you, he's gonna get to stay on that.
Yeah, it's gonna stay there. Again, it's not like you have to use your brain to think out how things go down the line, right?
Yep.
And he's done that pretty well. I'm like, the only thing that I was not super thrilled about, and I think he'll be similarly not that thrilled, is just the choice of blues.
In that flower there.
Yeah.
But like, so my thing with that is if he fully saturates the background away from the I don't know what black they used, but whatever that base black is, I think it doesn't matter anymore.
It doesn't, but at the same time, I'm just thinking in terms of like
if he's putting on a clinic.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
The absolute potential of
this.
If
you wanted to really make it like, if you really wanted to showcase what the hell's going on, you gotta use some tones. Like now that we've learned, anyways. Like I mean, this is through trial and error for our side too.
Some of the light blue stuff that we've tried here it's been some of the weakest.
Yeah, it's just going to, like, because the tone of the black heals out to, like, a bluey thing. So, like, you know, okay, you got to use the opposites of that in order to get them to sing through. That's why I'm saying those eyes are going to hold out, like you're seeing in that photo. Like, that holds out and sings because of the color theory element.
I just think he's put enough contrasting elements here that I don't think it's going to make so much of a difference. But that being said...
Yeah, agreed.
This, like, using the blues and stuff, if you're not an absolute big dick swinging, like, I would probably steer away from that and
I think
warmer tones.
Yeah, warmer tones would have probably made his job easier, but it doesn't look like he cares if his job is easy.
He's just swinging, right?
Yeah.
Like, whatever, I can do this. I know I can do this.
Yeah, check me out.
He told me, he's like, this wasn't my first foray into color on black.
I don't doubt it.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
Right? He just put on a fucking clinic and came out of nowhere, and now he's going to be... He could be the guy that people go all over the country to go get color on black work. This is what happened to Hood.
Yeah.
So Hood was like, I've literally talked to Hood too about this, and he was like, I didn't even like blackout wasn't like I was doing them like because I loved it and I wanted to do it. I did a few that did really well, and then all of a sudden that's what people wanted from me.
Yeah.
These things are career-defining moments.
We should see if he wants to have a chat.
Hood? I'm sure.
Well, Hood and this guy.
I bet you this guy would come on.
Yeah.
I've already talked to him.
Because I mean, like, really. This is a small avenue. There's not many people doing this, so it'd be nice to have another person's input on this, you know?
I mean, I'll message him about it, but I bet you he'd come on here. But, like, I think the only thing he did different at all was I think he put a little bit of white in his colors to brighten them up, but you don't even need to do that.
Yep.
Like you don't need like I've found that the color works better than white as an element. So
Yep.
it just seems to take over a little better.
Yeah, you just got that tonal difference, right?
Yeah.
You're tinting, and that's the coolest part of it. It's like tinting things to make them separate is a pretty good workout for your brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, like no shade to this guy, but like the idea that you should get from this is that anyone out there at any time is capable of trying this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's not like he was doing these every fucking day.
No, and you don't get the opportunity to.
And I get so many people who are like, "Oh, I wish I had a expert on tattooed over black." What expert?
Yeah.
The guys at the shop here have never done this before. We just figured it out.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it's like, can we? Oh, let's figure this shit out.
Yeah. And then
That's
sure
where
enough, yeah, we can.
yeah, that's where this stuff happens.
Yeah.
So just try and do a little more, do a little extra. You know,
Yeah.
see what you can get away with.
I mean, make sure you have your foundation there.
Yeah.
Because if you can't deliver a non...
Well, you got to be able to tattoo to begin with.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't be an apprentice that's just figuring out how to saturate and
Yeah.
then try this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Then
But,
full send it, then you're going to run into troubles.
but I think if you're a solid tattooer, you can do this.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.